Theta's Mainnet 3.0 launch date pushed to June. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Win with Ryan. So today, it's been a crazy day, right? So this weekend, we had quite the wild ride. Lots of red for the weekend. And then we had some momentum building Monday and Tuesday. And then, I guess this morning, they pulled the rug out from under all of us, right? Psyched us out, totally psyched out. So today, for example, with Theta is on sale, right? That's the way I look at it when these things happen. 25% correction today. And so Theta's on sale. So what do you do in a situation like this? Well, you can do multiple things. One, by the way, this is not financial advice. It's just financial entertainment. This is what I'm doing. These are what I do. So with my trading, and I've already explained this to you if you've watched my channel in the past. If not, no big deal. Subscribe to the channel so you can have an idea of what we do here. But we are long-term holders on all of our coins. So we do have a side account that we do for day trading. So what is the difference? I think a lot of people get confused on this because, like, right now, you may have bought Theta. You know, it went up to a $14.50, almost $15, right? And then it came back down. Actually, let me double check that. Got to be 100% accurate here. Otherwise, the trolls just absolutely go nuts down in the comments. So let's see here. Yeah, 14.50, exactly right. So it hit 14.50, and now it has come all the way back down to one of its previous all-time highs. It tapped off that at basically $11.11, which is pretty awesome. My favorite number, 1111. So what's happening right now? Well, it's called a pullback, right? So the markets can never continuously go up. In all of the, I mean, if you look at everything, even my stock market portfolio is down today. So what do you do right now? Do you go and sell everything that you own and try to save some of the money that you have in your account? Well, some people do that, you know, and that's the people that hate the stock market. That's the people that hate the crypto market, because on a bad day like this, it all goes away. And then, you know, your gains are gone. Like my gains, I'm down. My portfolio is down today a little bit. Not a big deal because all of my diversification was down today in the red. But am I freaking out? No, right? It's not a big deal because I believe, I don't know for a fact, because you never know what's going to happen in the market, but I believe it's going to go back up, right? So not all prices can continue to go up. So with Theta today, which is my second largest holding at the moment, it's gone down, right? So what happened though? Why did it go down? Well, what happens with the markets is people have the opportunity to make money in the markets. Why are you in the market right now? You're in the market because you want to make money, right? So what happens is when you buy at a certain point and then it goes up to a certain point, people have a thing called a take profit number in their mind. So for example, $15 was a take profit for some people. $14 was a take profit for some people. Mine was $16.50, right? Didn't make it to $16.50. So it's all good. I'm holding mine until it gets to $16.50. And then I'll take some off the top and have the profits. And then I'll be playing with house money, as they say, right? So a lot of people were in Theta and a lot of people were in Bitcoin. And a lot of people were in all these coins early, and they have realized some profits. They were looking at their portfolio. Let's say that they were in for $5,000 or even $1,000, and all of a sudden their account is $1,000. Or if you're in for 5, now your account is 10,000. Or if you're in for 10 and your account is now at $20,000, wouldn't you want to actually realize some of that money? Some people do, right? So there's long-term holders, and then there is also short-term day trading. Now, some of you guys may have gotten into Theta thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to be rich tomorrow because you bought it at $13 and you saw it going up to $50 in 3 days. Well, unfortunately, that didn't happen, and that most likely doesn't happen. So day trading is a lot different than what we're talking about here with Theta and what we're talking about with Cardano, and we're talking about with Bitcoin. What I recommend if you're going to do something like that is you have a side trading account. Okay, so you have some money set aside that you use for trading, and you use some money for holding. So like I have crypto.com is where I hold a lot of my long-term holdings. And then I have Coinbase where I mess around with some of my day trading. In fact, I'm going to do a $500 day trading challenge here coming up soon. So if you guys want to stick with the channel, check that out. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to actually use Cointelegraph's Markets Pro system, their system says they're up 1,470% for the entire existence of that, which has been out for a month. So I'm going to use $500. I'm going to use the system. I'm going to day trade. Basically, I'm going to buy a coin. When it gets to a top where I feel it's the top, I'm going to trade out of it into a different coin. And then I'm going to ride that coin up, and so on and so forth. And we're going to see what we can turn that $500 in. So just want to let you guys know, don't freak out too much. Yes, Theta, it is scary to look at. Cardano also, right? A lot of people bought into Cardano at the very top. And it looks like something like, whoa, who's manipulating the markets? But you got to understand, people take profits. People are making money. They're realizing their actual profits. And also, as we always talk about on this channel, it is not an actual loss on your actual portfolio until you sell it off. It may be saying minus 25%, minus 30%, minus 40% in your portfolio read, but until you sell that coin off at a minus, it is not a loss. So if you think that the crypto markets are gone, crypto is no longer going to exist, this is the end of it all. Armageddon has happened for cryptocurrencies. I'm getting out. Well, hey, that's totally fine. Myself, my friends, and everyone that I know in crypto have been in it for a very long time. It does happen from time to time like this, and we're riding it out. So in fact, if anything, we're dollar cost averaging, meaning we bought at a higher amount. It is now lower than where we bought a lot of our coins. So we buy more here. So that way, when it goes up, we're at a better entry, and we're dollar cost averaging in to the actual token. So I wanted to go over some Theta news for you guys today, though. So let's go ahead and kick off the news. Thank you guys all for all of your support on the channel. Let's check out what's going on with Theta, and then we'll look at the actual markets, the live market for Theta as well. Turner Wright writes, we decided that additional time to conduct a more thorough code review and testing was important, said Theta Labs. Crypto-powered esports streaming app Theta's Mainnet 3.0 launch has been delayed until June. In an announcement from Theta's Labs, the company stated that the development team is still working to incorporate some building blocks for a non-fungible token or NFT marketplace for the Theta Mainnet 3.0. They are also working to ensure that the network functions when scaled to more than 100,000 elite net edge nodes. As a result, Theta needs more time to conduct a more thorough code review and testing, and will be pushing the expanded launch date, or the expected launch date, to April 21st to June 30th. So in our previous video about Theta, if you go back in the channel, we did talk about how to set up a Theta Edge node where you can actually start earning T-Fuel and really helping support the Theta network altogether. So go check out that video if you've not seen it yet. While delays are never ideal, we think this change is the prudent way forward to ensuring a successful Mainnet 3.0 launch, said Theta. The network said it would be focusing on building out its NFT marketplace, purportedly due to the sudden boom in the space. Theta aims for its elite edge nodes, which tokenize internet bandwidth, to become a decentralized storage space for NFTs by establishing cross-chain bridges between its own network, the Ethereum network, and others. This would address the cost of mining NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. Last year, Theta announced a similar postponement of its Mainnet 2.0 from March to May in order to allow for more testing. The launch ultimately went forward on May 27th without additional delays. In the lead up to the Mainnet 3.0 launch, the protocol's native token Theta has surged significantly prior to today, rising more than 450% from $2.15 to $11.86 between January 1st and the time of this publication. The token has even outperformed Bitcoin during its current bull run. And that is why people were realizing profits, taking profits, and because of supply and demand, obviously the token has come down in price. So let's take a look at the live chart here for Theta on tradingview.com. All right, so here we have the 4-hour chart for Theta at the moment. And as we all know, we had this nice rise up and it was going crazy for those last couple of days. In fact, let's look at the daily. So you can see here, it was just green candle after green candle after green candle. And it took all the way up all the way up to $15.80 something cents. So let's go ahead and mark that off as the new all-time high here so we can keep track of this. Boom. All right, so that mark hit on March 24th. So let's go ahead and set all-time high 3, 24, 21. So that way we can keep track. So remember, this was on 321, 322, and then there's a 323, but I'm just going to skip that one for now. We got 324, the new all-time high, and then it did come back down, right? So this is here. It actually came all the way down to here. So it was all the way down to $10.50. It's starting to ride back up. And as long as it closes above this new all-time high on the 22nd, that will give us a new support line. So let's go look at the 1 hour chart. So it came down and it tapped, boom, right here, ran its way all the way up. And then it came all the way back down. And as you can see, it tried to go all the way down even to $10, but it started building more momentum. The bulls have kicked back in. They're trying to build this back up. Now, the other issue we're having is this news that just launched, right? So it's not positive news. And also, all of the markets are down right now. I mean, the only thing that I have in my portfolio that's going up right now is VeChain. And then, of course, there is Filecoin. I don't own any Filecoin, but that one is flying up today that I've seen on the ones that I actually watch. But as you see right now, it is $11.20. And we need to see some bullish momentum kick in here for Theta. Let's also take a look at the analysis for Theta. All right, here we have the price analysis that came out today for Theta as well. Theta is in a strong uptrend, but the long wick on the March 23rd candlestick showed profit booking at higher levels. However, that did not deter bulls from pushing the altcoin to a new all-time high again today, which we covered all of that. The failure, and you can see that here in the chart, this was the nice run up. The moving average is obviously pumping up. This is pumping up. And then as we've talked about a lot of times on the channel here, this is probably the issue. The overbought reached such a significant high, it's 90. And whenever something gets that high in the overbought territory, it has to start to sell off a little bit and come back to reality. The failure to sustain the higher levels has formed a shooting star candlestick pattern today. This increases the possibility of a correction or a consolidation in the next few days. The RSI above 90 also shows Theta USD pair is overbought in the short term and may cool down. The first support on the downside is at the 38.2 Fibonacci, which is the $10.31 level. If the pair rebounds off this support, it will suggest that the trend remains strong as the bulls are not wanting for a deeper correction to buy. Conversely, a break below 231 could sink the pair to the 20-day EMA of $8. So let's go back and take a look. Right now, it is sinking again. So it's at $10.98. It did actually come down, as we talked about, to $10.58, but they're talking about a support of $10.38. So we're still good on that support. We just need to see a nice hardcore bounce rebound for Theta. If it goes any lower, I mean, already it's on sale, 25% discount. So Theta, definitely a great project going forward. Just had to take a breather, just like the whole entire market took a breather, stocks took a breather. So we're not freaking out over here. Hope you guys aren't freaking out as well. Now, if you did sell up here at the top, if you were in and you took profits up here, bravo, congratulations. And, you know, take those profits to the bank and then reinvest, right? So time to re-up your stack for sure. So that's going to do it for this video. Have a wonderful day. All right, so that brings me to the contest announcement. So back when I was very, very new on the channel and we were pumping out tons of videos on surfing, because that's my passion. I haven't been surfing because the winter here in California, the water is super cold already. But what we're going to do, we were giving away a free surfboard. We're giving away a free Wavestorm surfboard to when we reach 1,111 subscribers. We're giving away a free surfboard. We're still doing that. But now that we have a large audience of crypto followers as well, we are going to be giving away a Ledger Nano X or the Wavestorm surfboard. So it'll be your choice whether you'd have the Ledger Nano X or if you would rather have the Wavestorm surfboard, 8-foot Wavestorm. So with the Ledger Nano X, that is the best ledger that is currently on the market. That's what we're going to go with. You know, we're top of the line here. So we're going to go ahead and whoever is the lucky subscriber, we're going to do a spin the wheel, or not the lucky subscriber, but one of the lucky subscribers at that point, once we reach 1,111. As you can see, we are almost at 1,000 right now. So do not forget to subscribe. we're going to give away a surfboard or a Ledger Nano X. So